Some of the biggest transfer saga is coming to an end, or at least it appears that it's coming to an end. Bruno Guimarães is coming to an end, or has come to an end. Vinícius Jr is coming to an end, and there are other interesting transfer news. Malo Gusto and Chelsea. Diomande, also another big one, right? Is also coming to an end. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into all of that, yeah, welcome to Famous Football. I'm your host, Nate. Let's talk football. Let's get into it, yeah? Let's talk about it. Vinícius Jr is the man we're going to begin with, right? Since the beginning of this whole transfer window, right, the conversation about the renewal of his contract with Real Madrid, it has been stalling. Now, the differ in valuation. Real Madrid want to give the man 20 million a year, right, in terms of salary, but the man won around 30 million. So now the conversation have been stalling. Now, recently, Madrid also gave him an improved bid, right, an improved contract in terms of 22 million, and then plus add-ons and everything, at least what I just read, moving up to what's it called, 25, 28 million. Now, Vinicius is aiming for 30. And then you also have Arsenal that is on the other hand just waiting, going, listen, we will give you the money right now, right here. Right now, right here, we will give you the money. All you need to do is just say, yes, we will pay Madrid whatever they're looking for, the 150, 160, 170 million they're demanding. We will pay that, plus give you whatever you demanded in terms of contract. So, but the player wants to stay at Madrid. Madrid wants the player to stay. José Mourinho also wants the player to stay. Because of that, they schedule a new deal. Now, not to bore you with everything, listen. Here's the latest on Vinícius Jr. The meeting between Real Madrid and Vinícius Jr. with his agents today has been described as very positive by all parties involved. Discussions are underway over a new deal with his agency, Rock Nation, and the players himself. Real Madrid asks for final answer ASAP, right? Listen, conversation was good. Everything is good. Listen, the conversation being positive or being described as positive. What that means? Does that mean that they both agree to part ways, or Madrid's going to give him a new improved bid and then see how it goes? From what Fabrizio is reporting, Madrid's going to give him a new bid, right? A new improved bid, and then they see where we're at. But Madrid will want a response ASAP, right? So meaning after this Madrid new bid, right, or Madrid new proposal, let's say, not bid, they're not trying to buy him. So after this Madrid new proposal, we will know if Vinícius Jr is staying or he's leaving Madrid. Because there have been report also, Madrid is not entirely against selling him, right? And I understand that because Diomande is coming, and we're going to get to Diomande in a little bit, right? So Diomande is coming, right? So they can look to sell Vinícius Jr. and he can take over that spot. There's also Rodrigo. I know he's coming back for injury. He's not here yet. Ada Gula can also fill in on that right-hand side if the need be, right? So there are a lot of good things can happen for Madrid here, but Madrid would definitely be, Madrid is definitely open to keeping him. Jose Mourinho said he want all of the star players to stay. So the Mbappe, the Bellingham, the Vini, right? Every single one of them to stay, right? So let's see how this one turns out. If when Madrid posts in their new bid, if he's going to actually stay. Now there are a lot of Madrid outlet or Spanish outlets saying, mostly the Madrid one, saying that Vinícius Jr is staying. So maybe there was maybe verbal agreement that was had for which they are saying what they are saying. But for now, as what Fabrizio Romano is saying, the discussion was positive, right? And Madrid's going to give him a new proposal, and then we'll see how that turns out. So let me know your thoughts down below about that. Vinícius Jr, right? Will he stay? Will he go? Now, we will find out in the coming days. Now, the next one, Diomande, right? PSG will link with him, and now he's off to Madrid. Here is it. Diomande will travel to Madrid to undergo his medical. A full agreement now is in place between the Spanish club and RB Leipzig. 25 million fixed fee plus 50 million add-ons. Everything is agreed for the move. It's the money that got me stuck right there. 125 million plus 50 million add-on for a player that just had one good season. Listen, Madrid keeping Vinicius Jr. would be a better decision than signing him. Now, signing him is good. The reason why I said Madrid keeping Vinicius Jr. would be a better decision for Madrid than signing him, right? Signing him, that's a good, they can sign him. But he's young. He needs somebody that he can be able to feed over, somebody that will be able to take that pressure away from him, right? Vinicius Jr. can do that. So once you bring him in and Vinicius Jr. is performing, his what's it called? His price tag means nothing to everyone at the Bernabeu. So let's see. But it seems like it's done, right? Discussions been going on, and there are a lot of complications also surrounding this deal. Fabrizio Romano came out about 2-3 weeks ago, said it's a year ago, the deal is done. Florian Plettenberg came out and said, no, it's not done yet. Discussion is still happening. Agent come out making report, giving, saying their own, saying like, people should start reporting, fake stuff and all of that. And Fabrizio been adamant that this particular deal is done. The deal itself is done, right? It's just a matter of time. There are a couple of agreements that need to be made. RB Leipzig is going to go look for a replacement. And once that replacement comes in, then they can let him go. And then we saw the whole, conflict with the agency as well that also came out not too long ago. But from what is being reported, it seems that it might be done, right? Or at least near done. Now he's been granted the then to go and then get his medical. Now Florian Plettenberg on the other hand reported that I think about 7 hours ago or 8 hours ago that he hasn't been granted he hasn't been granted the approval to go and then get his medical in Spain. But this one is from an hour ago, so we will see, right? But keep your eyes peeled for that. It seems that this is definitely done, or it's about done, or it's near done. Either it's definitely done or near done. I don't want of it, but it's going to happen because it's one to watch. Fabrizio think this will happen. Everybody think it will happen, but it hasn't happened yet. So let me know your thoughts down below, right? If you're a Madrid fan, I will appreciate your thoughts very, very much. If you're not a Madrid fan, even if you're a Barcelona fan or Arsenal fan even, right? I will appreciate your thought about it. Definitely about the Vinicius Jr. one as well. But now, we move. Speaking about Arsenal, right? Bruno Guimarães, it seems like it's done. Right? It's finally here. Breaking Bruno Guimarães to Arsenal. Here we go. Agreement in place with Newcastle after long talks and personal term in place with Bruno since July. Fee worth 75 million. New midfielder for Mikel Arteta. Brilliant. Listen, the player wanted Arsenal from the initial stage, right? Chelsea and other clubs are kind of just fanning around to see if nothing happened, then they can step in, right? But he wanted Arsenal from the beginning of time, and yeah, it is. Now he is with Arsenal. Mikel Arteta get his man, and I think this is definitely an upgrade for the Arsenal midfield. Rice, him, Eze, that's a very good midfield, right? That's a very good midfield right there. That is a very good midfield right there. So for Arsenal, congratulations. And at least they have finally gotten it done because this particular deal has taken forever. Forever, right? I think it might even forever. It's been around before the Diomande deal. And look at what's happening right now. But congratulations to Arsenal. Congratulations to what's his name, Bruno Guimarães. He got what he wanted. Arsenal fan, again, let me know your thoughts down below. Now, we move. Malo Gusto and PSG. I didn't see this one coming. Now, I know about Man City interest, but I never know about PSG interest. Now, it's been reported. I'm sure it's from outlet from Paris or from France. So let's get into it. PSG are interested in signing Chelsea defender Malo Gusto this summer. Chelsea are reportedly demanding a fee in the region of 75 million for the French international. You know when Chelsea said, right, that they can make 300 million in this transfer market, right? They're not kidding. They are not kidding. You saw the price tag on what's his name, Neto, and look at the price tag on him, another 75 million. Look at the price tag on Jackson, 65 million. Look at the price tag on what's his name, Delap, 40 million. Now, if you put all of that together, I'm not so great at math, right? But if you put all of that together, you near at least, 300 million. You near at least 300 million, right? Because if you put Jackson plus them, that's like what? Jackson 65, the 275. That's what? Let's say 250 million right there, right? Roughly, give and take, right? And then you add the 40 million for what's his name? The lab. That's what? 265, I would say. Give and take. Right? I know my math is not that great, but this thing get roughly around there. Now, they're near 300 million, and they already sold people already. Cucurella left for what? Around 60 million, right? And then you have a couple other people that also left. That is gone. Chalobah left for 30 million. Tyreek John left for around 25 to 30 million. So listen, they might make over 300 if everything go according to plan. Now, I don't expect Gusto to leave Chelsea for 75 million. I think if somebody bring in a solid 60 million, Chelsea will take it, right? Chelsea will take it. A solid 60 million, they will take it. For Neto, on the other hand, I expect Neto to go for 75 million, if not more. Neto, on the other hand, 75 million, if not more. But Gusto leaving, I don't know. Like, I like Gusto just for his versatility, right? Maresca was able to do a whole bunch of things with him, and that was good. But sometimes Gusto is also, you found Gusto lacking here and there. But as a player, I think the quality itself is there. Like, he has the skill. He has every single quality that we need from him. Now, compared to Palestra in an attacking sense, I would say Palestra is probably better than him in an attacking sense. Now, defensively, though, I will put Gusto over Palestra. From what I've seen so far, I'll put Gusto over Palestra. Now, Gusto, if he stays, I'm happy that he stays, right? Because Reece James, again, with injuries, is not consistent. So if Gusto stay, I'm happy. But if somebody bring in the money, right, I'm okay. And I think the way Chelsea are pricing these people, like it's being reported, they're not entirely against them staying. They are okay with them staying. So they're not in a hurry to sell. But if they will sell, they want to sell for a good amount of money. So 75 million for Gusto. If PSG can pay up, well done. But on the other hand, though, PSG having Hakimi and Gusto, I think that's good. They are covered. If it happened, of course. So let me know your thoughts down below if you're a Chelsea fan. Now, we move, right? Last but not the least, this Ghanaian guy, right? He was in the World Cup. Caleb Yarench. I know Yaren. I can't pronounce his name. I'm not good like that with the Ghanaian name. But his name is Caleb. That's his first name. He played for Ghana, right? Was in that midfield. Coventry have signed him. So all my Ghanaian lot, right? Let me see you in the comment section. Coventry City have agreed deal to sign Ghanaian midfielder Caleb from FC Nordsjælland. Right? Fee worth 27 million plus 3 million add-ons. Report. Wow. 27 million. Isn't that good? Because I also know the Ghanaian actually do rate him. Now, the World Cup, I wasn't quite impressed with him. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't quite impressed with him. But then again, the entire Ghanaian team, I was not impressed with anybody there. So, sometimes who you playing with also kind of determine how you play or the level that you put out, right? Because if the people around you are horrible, right, it might affect you too to be horrible. Now, he was playing next to Partey, but he wasn't convincing me enough. At least he didn't quite convince me. But apparently, Frank Lampard went in for him. So Frank Lampard or midfielder saw him and be like, okay, considering the position that Frank Lampard did play and then going in for a midfielder, I think Frank Lampard have a better judgment here than I do. So I'm not going to look too deep into that. And again, Coventry is not my team. But because of Frank Lampard, we might be supporting Coventry on the side, you know? So Frank Lampard going in for him. That's interesting. And the Ghanaian International, I know Ghanaian rate him highly. So all the Ghanaian lot, let me know your thoughts down below, right? But again, like I said, Vini might be staying. We don't know yet. Depending on what happened with Madrid. Or Bruno Guimarães is definitely our Arsenal getting his medical done, right? Arsenal fan. I'm buzzing about that. And then Malo Gusto, Diomande. I swear, could be off to Madrid. It's happening. It's gonna happen. Even if we haven't got in the final year we go here, it is happening. Fabrizio already told, and he's adamant that it will happen. It will happen at some point. We might get a second year we go from Fabrizio if the need be, and then Malo Gusto. Tell me more, right? What do you think? He's leaving Chelsea, or could be leaving Chelsea, not leaving Chelsea, could be leaving Chelsea to other Man City or PSG. And now we just brought out the PSG news. So let me know your thoughts down below, even the Ghanaian as well. Ladies and gentlemen, much appreciated. See you in the comment video, right? Adios.